Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Ellie and I'm a stay-at-home mom who likes budgets and selling stuff online. On today's video, I'm going to show you what sold on my online platforms for January 14th to the 27th, 2022. First, we're going to get started on Poshmark. Here we have a loft gray vintage soft wildflower short sleeve crew neck tee size small, and this sold for $14 and it was an offer to liker. This item I purchased at the bins. At my bins I pay 89 cents per pound when you buy over 50 pounds, and I always try to buy over 50 pounds when I go there. Next we have this Oshkosh B'gosh toddler boys bobsled winter snow boots, black, size 10. These sold for $19 and it was an offer to liker. These boots I got for free from my sister-in-law. So if you have any family that have things that they tend to donate, don't be afraid to ask and see if they'll give it to you for free or can sign it with you. With her, I'm splitting the profits. Next, we have an Anthropologie Dolan women's olive green black collar block horizon dress size large. On this date, this was on MLK weekend, and that weekend was so dead for me. Nothing was moving. People weren't accepting my offers. I wasn't making any sales. So on Monday, I sent out aggressive sales to all my likers, and this person purchased this dress. This dress I had gotten at a regular Goodwill. Here we have a Style & Co. women's blue black color block sequin tunic sweater size large. This dress I've had forever. It's from the first time I went to the bins back in 2019 maybe, and this was one of my aggressive offer to likers, and the person purchased it for $13 with discounted shipping, and she gave me awesome feedback and she absolutely loves the sweater. Style & Co. is not a brand that I recommend picking up, FYI. Next, we have a Gap Women's Fair Isle mixed pattern oatmeal heather wool open front cardigan size large, and this I got at the bins late in December. And the reason I picked it up was because it was a wool blend, and also because it had this sort of print which can be popular, and it was nice and cozy. It was very soft, and this sold for $17 as an offer to liker. Here we have an Abercrombie and Fitch women's blue stripe roll top sleeve button shirt dress size extra small. This I purchased at a local little honey hole that I have, and I actually bought it for myself, but then it was too short, so I decided to sell it, and this was an offer from the buyer. Here we have a pair of Bowden women's pink suede D'Orsay stiletto pointed pumps, heel size 39. These shoes I got on a ThredUp rescue shoebox, and this was an offer from the buyer. Next, we have a Teach Your Child to Read in 100 Easy Lessons paperback. This book was mine, and this is one of those things that you buy for your fantasy self, where you tell yourself that you're going to do all these things to teach your kids. And to be honest, the best thing you can do to teach your child how to read is sit down and read books to them. So I sold this for $10, and this was an offer that the buyer sent me. Next, we have a Sony T160 premium grade blank VHS tapes 8-hour 6-pack. This I found at the Goodwill. And sometimes you can make awesome sales with blank media. This person went to my profile picture and asked me what was the lowest that I would accept for this item. I had it listed for $25, so I responded and said to please use the offer button to negotiate it. So he didn't do it. A couple of days later, he goes back here. You can see again what's the least I will take? And I responded, hello, it's your, well, oops, typo over here. If you are interested in this item, please submit an offer via the offer button. And then he did. He offered me $10 and I countered back at 15. I wasn't going to really be doing back and forth with him. So, I just want to get like these big bulky things out of my house. So he sent back, he accepted my counter offer. Next we have this vintage Levi's for gals floral embroidered belt. And this I found at the regular Goodwill. And I just thought that the embroidery was so beautiful. And I was curious about this tag because I've never seen this before. So I listed it for $40 and someone sent me an offer for $30 and I accepted. Next we have an Old Navy women's stretch denim jean jacket size large. This jacket, it was mine, and I didn't like it. Had kind of like a, I don't know, kind of looked kind of greenish undertone to it, and I wanted something a little bit more blue, so I bought another one, and I decided to sell this one. You know, one thing comes into your house, another thing has to go out, right? So you can keep the clutter down. So this was an offer to liker, and for $22 with discounted shipping. Next we have a Fabletics women's mulberry pink Davis zip up athleisure jacket size large. This I found at the bins, and this was I sent this person an offer with discounted shipping and they countered back with $20 and I just accepted. Here we have a Victoria's Secret Sport Razorback black sport bra size 34DD. This I found at the bins and it was in really great condition. So I purchased it and it sold for $20, and this was also a counter offer from the offer to liker I sent them. Here we have a Sarah women's pink texture weave dress, new with tag size medium. And I bought this dress and another one similar but in an orange color at a garage sale. There's this lady in my neighborhood and she has a garage sale almost every weekend. That's kind of like, I guess, her little hustle. And she had these dresses new with tags and she was selling them for $10. And I said, you know, 10 was too, you know, I was interested, but 10 was too much for it. The lady said that how much I would like to pay for it because it was her granddaughter's and she paid a lot of money for it. So I said, you know, I said, no, it's okay. I'll just leave it because 10 is too much and I don't want to lowball you. And she said, okay, I'll do 5 for each. And I was like, okay, in that case. So this was a full price sale for $40. Next, we have an LL Bean Mercari Healthy Backpack Nylon Sling Backpack. And this, I picked it up because it was LL Bean. And then on the inside, I saw this Mercari bag. So I was a little bit confused, but I guess that's something of a line that they do together. And this was an offer from the buyer for $25, which I accepted. Next, we have an Under Armour women's black Cold Gear Armor Crew long sleeve shirt size large. And this I got at a garage sale, and the buyer sent me an offer for $15 and I accepted. Here we have a Jones New York women's reptile snake print sheer ruffle long sleeve blouse size 16. I picked this up at the regular Goodwill on a dollar day, and at first I like the snake print and the color, but then as you can see there's like some ruffles here and I thought, this thing is not trendy anymore, but it is a size 16, so that's why I picked it up. And this sold for $17 in an offer to liker. Next we have a Sutton Cashmere woman's tan cardigan sweater twin set 2-piece size medium. This I bought at a church thrift store summer sale, and it's 2 pieces, so you can see here, and it's 100% cashmere. And this I had it listed for $50 and I had a lot of people lowball me for it, but I wouldn't take the lower offers because, you know, it is a cashmere piece. So finally someone came in and offered me $40 and I accepted. And next we have a Fitch Flop Women's Gold Flare Strobe Slide Sandal size 10. These I found at a garage sale, and the buyer sent me an offer for $22, which I accepted. And they weren't in that great of a condition, but they still bought them. Some people just love flip-flops. Next we have a Facebook Marketplace sale. It's my third sale on Facebook. It's an Under Armour men's Cold Gear infrared fleece quarter zip top size large, and the buyer paid $28 for it. Now on Mercari, we have a Muse Women's Silk LBD Black Tent Ruffle Cocktail Party Halter Tent Dress size 16W. So this dress I got on a ThredUp 25-piece women's clothing box, and I have a video for that from that unboxing, and the person sent me an offer for $21, which I accepted because this, it is a silk blend dress, but the comps for this brand weren't that great. And so I accepted, everything was great, and then the next day when I was getting ready to ship, someone on Poshmark purchased it on full price for $28. So I would have been making an extra $6. And part of me wanted to cancel the Mercari sale because it was less, but then I felt that that's just putting some bad juju out in the world, so I don't want karma to get back to me for over $6. So I canceled the Poshmark sale and I sent it to the Mercari buyer, and she gave me such a nice review. She absolutely loves the dress, so so that's good. It was worth it. Next we have an Old Navy women's sleeveless eye-catch swing dress in pink size small. This was an offer that the person sent me for $14, and this dress was mine. And I used it I used it a couple of times, but I used it the most on a trip we went to the Dominican Republic, which was so nice and warm. Next we have the North Face women's Chica Plaid 550 Gustan winter puffer. This was on Mercari. I don't have it set up for price drops. I always forget to do the promoted listings, but lately, for the past couple of months, I've been relisting consistently. Every day I relist 10 items. So I started sending offers to likers, which on Mercari, when you send an offer to a liker, let's say you send an offer for an item, the item is $50 and you send an offer for $40. Then the next time you want to send the offer for the same item, you can't send $40 again. You have to do a much lower amount, which is really annoying. So, but since I'm relisting consistently, I feel that I'm able to do that. So I sent an offer for $61 and the person accepted, which was awesome. And this this vest, I got it on a Goodwill blue box. Back when the blue box was, I think, $24 and it was only women's item, and those boxes were pretty good. I haven't ordered it again since because now it's a mix of men and women's. And so, I really don't want to be buying mystery men stuff, so I haven't ordered it again. But I was really happy with this. It definitely paid off for the box. Next, we have an Express women's green satin bomber jacket size small. And this was an off, the buyer bought it outright. And I think this came from the ThredUp Forever 21 H&M box that came out a few months ago, and I don't think they have that anymore, but I was really surprised by this sale, so it was great. Next we have a Rails women's white Whitney sunglasses button shirt blouse size small. This sold for $28 from an offer that the buyer sent me, and I bought this at a regular Goodwill, and it's the first Rails item that I've ever found, so I was really happy that it finally sold because I've had it since last summer. And last, we have a J. Crew women's thermal Henley in navy stripe size small. This sold for an offer that the buyer sent me for $20, and I've had this for a while, and I picked this up at a Goodwill Dollar Day. And these were the sales for the past 2 weeks. A total of $520.57 will be going to my bank account, which is not great, as my hope is to be putting at least $500 per week. How were your sales? I did a lot of thrifting this week, so I'm going to be adding a lot of listings to my stores, and I'm also going to be sending bulk offers to likers. Usually I send these out on Friday, but this week I'm going to change my strategy and send them on Sunday to see if it yields better results. That's all for now. If you like this video, please like and subscribe for budgeting and reselling content, and I will see you soon. Bye.